This one goes out to the troubadours, oh the troubadours. This one goes out to the troubadours. Who can name the one? Hello everybody. Hello my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. Let's get at it. So, this is a mock-up of a Model T4 1912 Buzz Coil. So the reason the Buzz Coil was with a motor, it gave the spark to the spark plugs. It gave it timing. So what I did here is I got a bifiler that I wound. I took the front, I didn't take anything off, but here you go. So the front even says probably Ford on it. Somewhere right there. But you can get this from old Model T Fords. What it is a Buzz contact. So I got a core that's in the middle of this, right there. And that core gets activated and attracts this guy right here and pulls it back, makes the contact separate. And then when the power is off, it makes the contact. When the contact's on, live action! Woo! I don't know if you guys ever seen the turtle guy, but favorite. Oh man, I wish he's back. I don't know what happened to him, but the turtle guy. Live action! So the young guys, yeah. I wish somebody taught me this, so I'm putting this out to you. Here you go, guys. So I made this bifiler. I made one thicker. I think the thicker one's probably like I'm gonna say a 16 gauge. And then the other one is more like a 22 gauge, maybe 24. This is more like a good 16, it's thick. So we're not gonna use the thinner one because this is my feedback off of this and other stuff. You're gonna love, you know, I apologize for being absent, but life goes on. This is beautiful knowledge here. This here is what they had in 1908. 08. This is how they took electricity and made it break and non-break. And how they did it? They made the center core magnetized, which pulled this away. And when it separated, it disconnected. And then the process would repeat itself when this would reach over and all of a sudden disconnect. So think about that. All of a sudden power's on my side of my finger. Damn, it goes over. As soon as that happens, the power gets turned off. There's no connection there. Bam, all of a sudden the power's back on, the magnetism goes back on that side, pulls over. And this goes into your LC tank circuit also. We'll get into that later down the road. I hope you guys appreciate this one. So this right here off the top of my head, I haven't even messed with this in so many damn years. I'm just gonna go off this battery and show you how it works. I'm gonna just go with one side of the thick wire here. We're not messing with the thin wire. It's a bifiler. I ran them both at the same time. And I'll show you why that's all about. And then we're gonna, so we got power coming in from a 12 volt battery into this. Pretty cool, right? And then we're gonna get the negative, and we're gonna connect the negative to one side of the battery, and we're gonna connect the negative to one side here of this contact. Let me get better over here, guys. I apologize. So we connected, say, to this nut. This nut really represents the inside contact. So I don't know if that's the right appropriate one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get through this because I figured it out a long time ago. And it's still in me. Like I said, the troubadours are always here. Remember that. You got to tap into them. The other contact is going to go from the other end of this positive. The other end of the positive now. I'm going to throw right here. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. As soon as I watch in the middle here, if I have it hooked up right, we should have Turtle Man live action. You ready? Bam, buddy. Live action. There goes your make and break. So what you do from here, come off this end and this end on the small wire, that's your back EMF. What's that going to give you is a feedback. Whatever this guy is doing, you can do that. You want even more? We give a little bit more information to you guys. So on this, when you make these, first of all, go on to a place called oldmodeltforge.com. You can buy the contacts here. I think it's like about 18 bucks, 20 bucks. I go through a lot of them. I can post it if anybody wants the information, but you got inside and outside, then the core you make yourself, okay? You can see the action, but the cool thing is here, look at this, it's speed adjustment. This one's a beat down one, so it's not like, there it goes off. I'm gonna go in. Yeah, this is an old one. I don't really have it. You want to watch this? You want to see something cool? I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to move the core in. So that's very important, you guys. When you know, I'm going to watch the core. There you go. Just push the core in, okay? So the core separation from the back of what the core is going to pull in, bam, bam, for separation, it's not going to work right away. Let's go ahead and plug it back in. But it's going to give me more power on that adjustment. Watch this, bam, here we go. Let's see if we can get, what do you get? See a contact? Let's see if you see spark. See the spark? Right? See the spark. So we're going to go to the back, and what we're going to do is just push that core out. You see that core's in there? I got to push it forward. I'm going to use the back. Here. We'll hear a buzz. Oh, I pushed it too far. So now with my finger, I'm going to separate it a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. So now I can make adjustments, I think, on the nut. There we go. Let me see. Yeah, it's about adjustments. You see that? So, turn that. So, the importance of the inductance of the core here, which if I would make a core for you guys, if I were you guys, don't make it a solid core, make it as a laminate. You see it started back up on itself. And from here, the old Model T Fords, 1927, you guys who have Fords, so you'll appreciate this. So I'm gonna make a little adjustment. See if I'm gonna go back a little further. Maybe I pushed it too much, huh? Let me see if I can go back. I think the points are kind of beat up. You got the point though, right? You see how that works? But I'm gonna get into one more thing, and it's gotta work before I bust out of here. So I'm gonna push the back in a little bit more, so I can prove a point. All right, I know I got that. Shove it in there. So we're gonna back up just enough to give it enough. There we go. Oh, that's probably too much, but power off, power on. Everything's connected. Captain, we're losing the ship. I don't know. Let me see here. Now, there's some important nuggets here I gotta give you guys. If that ain't making contact, that be because there is very little or burnt out wire. Alright, this wire is hot right here. You know what I'm gonna say? Take the wire, when in doubt, throw it out. Grab a new one. And let's put it back on the fat guy because it's directly connected there through contact. Think about it. It puts the load through this wire here. And then we're going to connect the outside here. You love this. This is pretty cool stuff. Once you get this, I mean, you can do what I'm doing. It's like I don't even need, here you go. I don't even need instructions. I go back and just do it. It's cool as crap. Same thing with the Bendini. I'll teach you. Oh shit, look, we got a little smoke up here. You know why? Boom, big draw. So you got the point. No, I'm fixing it in front of you. I ain't getting the time. I don't just go with as is. I fix it. Alright, so we're going back on another one. Boop, 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 boop. That's the old bullshit one. It needs to be demolished. That's how we do it. Brush your wire. I'm gonna get this thing vibrating so bad, but I gotta show you a couple points with this because the real truth of this is the lessons learned, how it works, and why they put it together this way. Anticipation. These things are getting harder. These clips need to be bigger. See, what's important there is when you guys make these, that core right now, it's got to be pushed in. So let's send it in a little bit more. I just felt it move. And are we all connected? No, we're missing. This wire. Now, I think we're live action. We can back this up just a hair. Bring it in. See, it's still probably too much. Yeah, well, you get the point. You see where I was going? Peace out.